Our work week promises to be a little less unbearable than last week, Anthony.
That's where we're at, Scott. That's where we're at here in
baby steps.
Yeah, in the midst of winter here. Temperatures return to about seasonal for this time of year, but most of the week still below average. But we got some love in the air here in the backyard. But you're probably not going to love this first graphic. Let me rip the Band-Aid off and show you. This is the temperatures over the last 13 days, each day below average. Not just a little bit below average, but much below average. I'm looking at it now. The warmest day was only 8 degrees below average, and yesterday tied a all-time record low high for the dates. And now it's 18 days in a row for both Scranton and Williamsport, seeing temperatures below freezing. And that is actually tied 6th longest ever in Scranton and the tied 2nd longest streak ever in Williamsport. And these records go back 125 years. So just to show you how cold it's been. Right now in Scranton, 15 degrees, the high for the day, 22, and the low this morning, 4. And it won't be as chilly tonight, but it's still cold out here in the backyard. What's going to happen is this warm front here is going to lift north. That's the first thing that's going to happen. And the second thing is this cold front is going to swing back behind it. And then mid and late part of the week, it turns breezy and a little bit colder. But for right now, we got those cloudy skies. That'll help tonight from getting all too much colder. But the winds are calm, not feeling all too much colder than what your actual thermometer readings are right now. But Mount Pocono, you're at 8. And Williamsport, you're at 15, LaPorte at 15 as well. I've been showing this graphic all evening and all afternoon. Improvements, that's what we're all looking for. When you go to school, the teachers are looking for better than what you did the last time, but those temperatures won't be going all too much colder for the overnight. So we're talking about low and middle teens for the overnight tonight all across the area. Not as chilly as it was this morning, but still some of those buses may have a bit of problem as they're headed out there. So tomorrow will be a mainly cloudy, overcast day. There's going to be a little wave of energy here that could produce some snow showers in the northern tier that could provide a dusting to a coating a little bit more possible. But notice how if you're in the Poconos, if you're in the Susquehanna Valley, the lower Susquehanna Valley, not seeing much of this activity. It'll pass through in the mid-morning. Tomorrow will be mainly cloudy again for the entire day. And another swing of energy could produce some light ice for tomorrow. Not expecting all travel concerns for tomorrow, but do keep in mind that there will be some pesky little drizzly mix going on tomorrow evening, and then it turns breezy and colder on Wednesday. So here's tomorrow, starting off in the teens, winding up 35. That's a very high number there, 35 with a slight wind chill, and then again some snow mix possible tomorrow evening. So here are your high temperatures, soak it in. Still below average, but it's okay. We're going to see the 30s all across the area. Poconos, you still may be a little bit below freezing. So tomorrow winds won't be all too bad, but as that front passes in that I showed you earlier, the winds do pick up and we're going to get a northerly breeze, and that could spark up some snow showers, mainly further north, the better chance. These are going to be lake effect from Lake Ontario. It's still not frozen over yet. So some snow showers will be possible Wednesday and Thursday. So here's the warmer air, here's the colder air. The colder air wins out midweek, but wait for it, the warmer air eventually builds back. Watching this disturbance that'll pass in, potentially some snow later later towards the weekend, but notice how that warm weather next week starts coming back. So hold off and hold on till next week. It looks like that warmer weather will be back, finally. But this week, not all too bad. We're talking about 30s. Overnight lows won't be all too bad either, in the teens and 20s. And that snow chance on Sunday and Monday. We could see some accumulating snow. Still holding off there on any amounts until we get closer to the day. But Scott, looks like Sunday and as we go into Monday next week, we could see some accumulating snow. So weather's never boring here in the backyard. There's always something to track.
I'm not going to think about Sunday just yet.
No, I don't think so. Yeah.
All right, Anthony, thank you.